know what is what.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
This is Cult of the Living Dead.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Cult of the Living Dead. This week, we are covering I didn't write the year down. Was it 1991? 1996?
1997.
No, the 1997, I guess it's a kid's film, kid's kung fu movie, Warriors of Virtue. As always, I am your host, The Dale, followed by my two co-hosts, Mr. Saya.
Do not think thoughts.
And Twan.
What up?
Just a quick reminder, guys, we are a cult movie podcast. We cover cult classics, B movies, and horror. None of us are academically trained in movie critique. So, take these opinions with a grain of salt. They're all subjective. They're all our personal opinions. We love movies here. So thanks for joining us and enjoy the ride. All right, Warriors of Virtue. It was directed by Ronnie Yu. Some other films of his are Bride of Chucky, Freddy versus Jason, and Fearless. Like, so random. Fearless is a pretty good movie. That's the Jet Li movie.
Yeah.
Freddy v. Jason and Bride of Chucky I like, but they're not necessarily good movies.
They're not the best, but I think Bride of Chucky has like a good cult classic following. Like the people who ride pretty hard.
One of the better Chucky movies. I feel like Bride of Chucky is where Chucky went less horror and more silly.
Yeah, like comedic horror.
Yeah, or double down on the funniness.
Yeah. I named my cat after Tiffany.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Tiffany Lee Ray.
That's funny.
Tiffany Lee Ray and Charles Lee Ray.
Hell yeah. The movie was written by Michael Vickerman. He's done a shit ton of miniseries. So I just wrote he does a bunch of miniseries. I don't know. I haven't seen any of them. And Hugh Kelly, who did this movie called Cage, and Dennis K. Law, and he only wrote on this movie. The cast stars Argus McFadden as Komodo, Mario Yedidia as Ryan Jeffers, Marley Shelton as Alicia, Charlie Chi as Master Chung, and Doug Jones is in this movie, which is cool, as Yi. You guys recognize Doug Jones?
Nah.
He's the fish man in Hellboy and the fish man in Shape of Water. He's the guy with the eyes in Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, sick.
He's like a bit. He's always plays skinny ass creepy character dudes. Doug Jones is cool. Argus go ahead.
His face was covered, so it was kind of like, well, it wasn't covered, but he's in like costume, so it was kind of hard to.
He's taking costume and all his shit. I feel like.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to like see him.
But if a creature feature has been made from within the last 30 years, is a good shot. Doug Jones is in it. Angus McFadden. Did you guys recognize him from anything else?
Yeah, he's fucking
He's fucking Robert the Bruce in Braveheart.
Yeah, and he's Jeff from Saw 3. He's the cop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
He's also one of the dudes in Equilibrium.
Is he one of the agents?
Yeah, he's one of the agents.
Crazy.
Is that Matrix movie before Matrix?
Yeah, where they do like gun
Ethan
fu.
Hawke?
No, it's Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Oh yeah. My bad. Sorry.
And Sean Bean, I think, too.
The Bean Machine.
Scene Bean.
Mario Yedida was in Jack.
Does he die in that movie?
Yeah, he dies in that movie. And because remember that movie is like it's like a totalitarian regime, and like they're trying to sniff out like art and like creativity.
Yeah.
And they take the Equilibrium guys take pills to like suppress their like emotions towards that shit. Yeah, and Sean Bean stopped taking them, and like he starts like appreciating art and shit. So Christian Bale's character kills him.
Poor
Spoiler alert.
Name a movie that Sean Bean doesn't die in.
He dies a lot.
I think he dies
He's
in
like
everything he's in,
for
right?
dying.
Yeah, I think I saw He's died in like 22 movies or something like that.
And he's done 22 movies.
I think he's probably done like a romantic comedy where he hasn't died or something. And then Mario Yedida gets retired after this movie.
I would have too.
And he went to Cambridge or something like that. No,
Oh, that's
Cornell.
pretty cool.
He went to an Ivy League school, not Cambridge. Cambridge is an Ivy League.
Damn.
I think he went to Cornell.
He never. That was it. Like this was his last movie.
It says he retired in '98. I don't know if he did under wraps after this one, and then he retired. But yeah, he only did like 4 movies.
Hmm.
And he fucked
he has
off.
he has a credit on his IMDb as a street kid from James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a
I
good
want
movie.
I know. I want to rewatch that movie just so I can see him.
That's a good movie. That's a good book too. And then Marley Shelton is probably the most famous person to come out of this movie. She's been in a lot of shit.
Heather Graham. All my notes say Heather Graham.
That's so funny.
Because I didn't look up the cast. I was so sure that was Heather Graham.
So she was like I think she's the main chick in Never Been Kissed. And then she's also in Planet Terror, Bubble Boy,
Sin City.
Sin City. She's in a fuck ton of movies that I like.
Yep.
And then Master Chung, played by Chow Li Chi, who was in Big Trouble in Little China, The Prestige. I forgot about Ming too. He's also in it. Dennis Dunn. He's also in Big Trouble in Little China. He's the the guy who's always kicking it with fuck, what's the actor's name? I'm trying to blank. Fucking Snake Plissken.
Fuck. We're terrible at this.
They're looking for his girlfriend. The whole
Russell.
movie. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All the scenes with Ming felt a little racist, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yes. Why the hell was this little kid
the whole beginning of this movie
best friends with a
cook?
With a random cook?
Not a random dude. He was the fucking executive chef of that fucking kitchen.
Nah, bro. He was still low level.
He was a line
He was
cook.
just flashy. It looked like they worked at fucking Din Tai Fung with the way that they were busy all the time.
Yeah. I mean, have you been to a Chinese restaurant that isn't fucking busy all the time?
Yeah, they're all over the place.
I don't know. I've been to so many and they're always like fucking just
because you've
pumping
been
out
to
orders.
like the good ones. There's
I guess that's
shit
true.
Chinese restaurants.
Yeah. That's
There
true.
was that one spot when we were living over in Hacienda Heights, by the El Pollo Loco, right there.
Oh yeah,
Hacienda. That place was always empty.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think it was a front.
Might have been.
Random fact. The producers of this movie never went on to produce anything else after this movie.
This movie was a massive flop, dude.
Yeah.
Sure, why?
Massive flop. They probably lost all their money on this one.
They were physicians and they just went back to their day jobs. This movie cost $35 million to make, so they put
lost
up all their money and they lost so much money. Like, fuck that. We're gonna go back to being doctors.
Bomb big time. Cost $35 million. I only think it made only like $5 million or something.
Barely made a sixth of it.
That's crazy.
They wrote they like produced the sequel though, no? The direct video sequel.
They probably got different producers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, they did. Yeah, they're writers and producers of the next one.
I never saw that one. I didn't even know they made a sequel. I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, I'm looking at their IMDb right now.
The sequel doesn't even look like it has kangaroos in it.
Probably that's where all the budget went.
This one, if you look at the title, like just the picture, it doesn't look like it has kangaroos in it. Like you wouldn't have known until you were in it and then you see it and
like this movie.
It makes no sense why there needed to be fucking kangaroos to begin with. It never ever explains why there had to be kangaroo ninjas.
Doesn't explain a lot. A lot's not explained in this movie.
It's just part of it, dude. You're just in Tao. Like that's it. You're just there. You're in it. You're in it for the ride.
I threw up.
They threw up.
Okay, let's get into our like history with this movie, first impressions. I'll start. I have seen this movie before. This is probably like my third or fourth time watching it.
You were
Damn.
banging for this movie last week.
I know I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I edited out all the parts where I said this movie was good last week. I silenced myself.
Really?
Yeah, this movie's
Damn.
horrible. No one should watch it. You're
Nice.
listening to the pod. Turn it off right now. Oh man. I've seen this movie a few times when I was a kid. It was one of my like childhood buddies, like favorite movies. So he would put it on a lot. Well, not a lot, I guess a couple times. Again, when I was a kid, I thought it was like okay. I was really into martial arts and stuff. I was a big Bruce Lee fan and all that. So like the fight choreography in this movie, I think is probably like one of the only good parts of this movie.
Yeah.
But yeah. I went into it remembering it from like childhood me. And then watching it now, because I haven't seen it, I don't know how long. Yeah, it wasn't that enjoyable. First impression was this is going to be cool. I remember this being a fun, underrated kids movie. So that was my expectation going in. What about you, Twan? Have you seen it before?
Nah.
Because this was your edition.
Yeah, this was my edition. I was telling Saya before I guess we started actually recording that I saw this movie from a post on Facebook from like Screen Rant or one of those random movie pages on Facebook, and they posted it was a kung fu movie with kangaroos in it, and I just thought it was so ridiculous, and it turned out to be a cult classic movie. So I was like, fuck it. I mean, if I'm ever gonna watch that movie, it's gonna be for the pod. So that's my history with this movie. Just saw it on a random post. The premise of it is pretty ridiculous. Kung fu kangaroos. I mean, that's unique. I'd never heard of anything like that before. But yeah, never seen this movie. Was interested to watch it just to see how it was. I mean, it gives off that like fantastical, like, I don't know, kind of like those movies that were made during this time, like Never Ending Story, Dark Crystal, The Labyrinth.
I think
I don't know. It felt like those.
the setting is cool in this movie. I feel like the world of Tao was kind of cool, like the set designs and stuff.
Yeah.
But like everything in between, kind of like how you felt about Fifth Element. That's kind of how I felt. Like, okay, the world building's kind of cool, but like, what is this script?
Yeah. Yeah. It was. We'll we'll get into it when we fucking talk more about it. But it's definitely a movie.
It was a movie. What about you, Sarah?
I didn't even know this movie existed before you guys told me about it.
You're welcome.
And the wheel graced us with its beauty and power. When I turned it on, it almost reminded me of do you guys watch that movie, The Boy in the Cupboard, or like the Indian or the
Indian in the
Indian
Cupboard?
in the cupboard?
the Indian in the Cupboard? It reminded me
Yeah.
That's a banger, dude.
almost.
I
of
could be
that
wrong, though.
same feeling. Oh, that's
True.
true. That's true. At this point,
Rose,
yeah,
rose colored glass. That's all racist.
it might actually be now. Yeah, it had that
William
same kind of
McMahon.
feel,
Ahoy!
and then
Go ahead, sorry.
watching the movie was just it was I can't get my time back anymore. Again, this is the second time the wheel has done this to us.
You had this movie for breakfast. Both of you did.
I
Yeah.
did, yeah.
It was a terrible way to start the day.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
It's like when you like brush your teeth and you eat a banana right after. It's just like that. Or like you drink some orange juice. It's that same
Yeah.
feeling.
That's what I felt like.
Yeah, like I can't get it out anymore.
Oh
Just
man.
stuck.
Oh yeah. It's not a fun ride, but to all those who like me saw it as a child and have fond memories, maybe rethink this one. But let's start working through it. So the movie, I have this written down. I don't remember what it meant, but it's like I just wrote down they're looking for a savior, right? There's like a little brief introduction by I think it's Master Chung.
Hmm.
He's talking about how they're looking for a savior, and then it opens up and it pans to Ryan Jeffers. I like how they say his full name like almost the entire movie for no reason.
Just the old school way of introducing people, like when people used to use their first name and last name all the time.
But only the Tao people say Ryan Jeffers. Like everyone in the normal world just calls him Ryan, and his buddy calls him Rye.
Well, maybe
The only smart character in this entire fucking movie.
you know how in like ancient times it would be like Sir Dale of
Mm-hmm.
Lord Cave, son of Older Dale. Maybe it's like that. That was when
No,
Ryan,
maybe. It's
son of
was a
Jeffers.
formality.
Yeah.
Well, a couple cool things about this scene. So, well, I thought it was weird that like it kicks off with him like reading a comic book like in the on the toilet. Like he's just fully dressed, ready for school, just sitting on the toilet lid reading a comic book. Like, why don't you just do that in his room? And then it's a really weird thing that I noticed. It just hit me right now. So it shows his mom made him breakfast and she made him like a feast. That was way too much food for two people.
Hmm.
But then later on, it shows his mom making him like a meal, like lasagna, and she can't cook. What happened to her skills that made that fucking feast? She had like eggs and like fucking toast and all kinds of shit. But his dog's like the second smartest character in the fucking whole movie. She tells him like, make sure Ryan eats breakfast. So his dog's like, oh, okay. He grabs a piece of toast, runs to the window where he's chilling, throws the toast through the window, and just fetches him toast. I thought that was fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, I wish I had a
Cool-ass
dog that was that smart.
I would not eat toast that had been in my dog's mouth, but it was still pretty cool. Then it breaks
would.
off, and we see I just wrote that the cooking scene where we meet Ming, because Ryan kicks it at this like Chinese restaurant with this dude Ming. This cooking scene just felt racist. I don't know why. It just felt racist as fuck. This dude's making like mediocre looking fried rice. He's chopping shit up, but he's doing like karate moves the whole time. He's like kicking the pot open. He's like fucking judo chopping the water to clean his wok. He's like flinging fucking fried rice over his shoulder, like across the restaurant perfectly onto Ryan's like plate. Like it never explains who Ming is, why he's just kicking it with this 13-year-old kid. Like it doesn't explain any of that. What was your guys' reaction when they just introduced like karate chef Ming and his relationship with this random kid?
I thought he was gonna like be more of a, I don't know, a character in the movie. I thought maybe
They do focus on him a lot.
He was one of the warriors of
Ruse?
virtue,
I
or
thought
like
that
he was
too.
Master Chung or something, but he's just some fucking cook. And the relationship between a Asian cook and a fucking 10-year-old is weird. Like, why is that a thing? And why did it automatically pan to that? Like, did he stop at the Chinese restaurant before he went to school, or
was this after school? Like, because he has his backpack.
And he just ate breakfast, or it didn't really show. But then he got served a whole ass plate of fried rice.
Like, I don't think too many. I guess I don't know. Dim Sum Express opens at 7, but like, who the fuck's eating fried rice at like right before school? I mean, that's a sick breakfast. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that is an amazing breakfast.
But it's like a fully staffed kitchen, just flinging out, just like mad
busy as fuck.
Like right when the fucking day starts. Did it feel racist to you, Sarah? You're our resident
our
politically correct guy.
Let me check my notes.
PC guy.
Yes, it did. Like for like no reason to. Also, but I mean, this was also in like '97, right? So
I guess it's true.
You know, they didn't think the way that we think now, but I agree 100%. What was he doing there? What's his relationship to this man? Why is this man touching this child? What is going on?
What's he touching the child?
Yeah, remember he like booped him on the nose? Like he tells him a story and he's like, boop.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
tells him that story about like the forces of nature, and he basically describes the plot of Avatar: The Last Airbender to him.
Yeah. Earth, water, fire,
Oh, and metal. That's the only
Metal,
difference.
wood,
and wood.
wood and metal.
Hmm.
Instead of just earth, it's wood and metal. Well, I mean, it is kind of later on in the story. I think the mom knows about Ming because she's like, "We'll just get takeout. We'll get Ming's." She like gives him money when she makes him that horrible lasagna.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I guess there's a relationship there, but we don't. It's never explained why he's cool with this random dude from their favorite restaurant. Like Ming's
I
sole
think,
purpose is the movie is just exposition.
yeah, and giving them the book.
Yeah. He does give him the
I
fuck. What
think
do they call
as
it?
an adult, it would be
Tao.
dope. Yeah, the Book of Tao.
It's a book of
As an
Tao.
adult,
No,
it
it's
would
not a
be
book. It's a manuscript.
There you
okay.
go.
The fucking Will and Testament of Tao. I think it would be cool as an adult to be homies with someone that owns a restaurant or like works in a restaurant because then you can get hooked up with food. But as a small child, I don't know, man. I don't know.
This is random,
Yeah.
weird, and never explained at all.
No.
So then he leaves Ming's and he ends up at we know that
Football
he
game.
knows ball. He's a water boy, but he knows ball.
Dude.
He like tells the star quarterback, Brad, he's like, fake the pitch to the right and then like run left and you'll be wide open to the touchdown, which he absolutely was not. He had to juke like 3 dudes in order to get to score. So he wasn't really wide open because he had to break multiple tackles in order to get to the touchdown. But he knows ball. His play like works. They win the game. Everyone celebrates Brad. Nobody celebrates him. Oh, this is when we learned that he has like a bad leg because he's wearing a brace and he kind of limps a little bit.
I think it's his
That's
ankle, right?
It's his whole leg. He has like one of those. He has
like from
magic
his
shoes.
it's like his
Oh.
knee down to his
Forrest
foot.
Gump.
Yeah.
That's never explained at all. Like
No.
what happened there was, I guess he was born that way. I don't know, but he has a brace, and then we get this amazing Pepsi placement right there when he's having dinner with his mom, and she's like she's a real estate agent. She's got to go sell some houses. Got that beautiful classic Pepsi can just right there on the table, and she makes him microwave lasagna. Somehow fucks that up because I mean I've eaten microwave food before, and you got to leave it in there for a long time for it to become super hard.
Yeah.
Usually it's like a sloppy mess. It's usually the opposite effect, but yeah, it's pretty
This
Roll
pretty
credits.
yeah, I mean the whole football scene felt like the end of a movie. It didn't feel
Yeah.
like a way to start a movie. It felt so out of place.
Oh yeah, I
Like-
totally forgot. Like this is how he gets his introduction to the Towland because his buddy calls out Brad and is like, Ryan won the game for you. He told you to play or whatever. And then he's like, oh yeah, well, good job, Ryan. Why don't you come meet us at this random ass like sewer area? We're gonna hang out. And he's like, all right, cool, I'll be there. And his friend's like, you're dumb, don't do that. That dude's an asshole. I think that's the only reason the football game exists. So to set up this random contrived like massive toilet that they go to.
Also, I think to show that I'm blanking on the main character's name.
Ryan
Ryan?
Jeffers.
I think thank you, Ryan Jeffers. I think this is also to show that Ryan Jeffers wants to be included in stuff and he can't because of his leg. And so he's really sad. He's a sad boy. And he's not included and he basically is like an outcast for this whole group of people. And I think that ties into the story later.
How much older did the other kids look than him and his buddy though?
Hella old. Like he had to be a freshman and they were like seniors or like juniors.
He looked younger than a
He looked
freshman.
he looked like an
he was,
elementary school
10.
kid. He's 13, but
Oh,
he still looks super fucking young.
Yeah.
Like I was like, these kids don't look like they go to the same school.
They don't.
Maybe they bust
didn't.
him in to be the water boy. Maybe that's why he's all bomb at calling shots because he like can't play, so he just observes. He's like
His
master
coaches said
observer.
him. First one in, last one out.
He's like the foot in House of Dragon. He's a observer.
Yeah.
Foot?
Yeah, the foot boy.
The guy with the limp.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's disabled, so he has to be abled in other ways.
Yeah. He's super smart. All right, so this is where we get our next interaction with Ming. And he gets the manuscript, and Ming's like, I got a surprise for you. Look in here. And it's like the manuscript of Town. It's basically like, I don't know, it seems like a Buddhist Confucius type, like it has a bunch of philosophies in it. And he's like, I want you to have it. It helped me. And we find out Ming lives at the restaurant. Like his room is like above the kitchen.
Yeah.
He's just there all the time, just always on the clock.
And
I guess.
did
it's like usually of like, well, that's what I was like, does he own the restaurant? Because he lives there, but then he has interactions with other people who work there that leads you to believe that he doesn't own the restaurant.
maybe he's like the owner's kid.
Oh, like he's young Ming, and then there's old Ming, and like old Ming owns it. That makes sense. That's why his name is still in it, but he's like not the guy.
Yeah.
Putting this all together now.
Headcanon's crazy.
And why didn't he open up the book when he first gave it to him?
Because he wanted Ryan to read it on his own,
but there was nothing written in it.
Only in his brain, or when he's in Tao.
I don't know. It makes no sense because it's like he's like, check out this book, and like I don't know. I feel like most people's first inclination would be to just like flip through it real quick, like, oh, this is cool. But he's
Ryan
just like
was on the opposite side of the room when that happened.
And he was also like being real sad boy about it. Like he was like in his feels because his mom just made him the worst fucking meal of his life.
And then sent him out
for it
by sending him to Minx.
Yeah, dude. It's like, all right, fuck it. Here's some money. Go get some Chinese
food. He's like, Mom, I get this for free. I don't need your fucking money.
Oh, even better. Then he pockets the money and you can use it on drugs.
True. True.
Holy shit. Just coming up with this whole theory about this 13-year-old kid.
This headcanon's wild, dude.
Our story's already better.
It's tracking. I like it.
And then after he gets his manuscript, which like doesn't really do much. It's just he gets the manuscript and like I guess Ming tells him like, oh, it's really important. Help me throughout my life. It'll help you, Ryan. And he's like, all right, whatever. Then he leaves to go meet up with the cool kids, and they're super cool. None of them wear helmets. And they go and they kick it at this like obvious government building that's like left wide open to the public that has like no locks on it or nothing.
They're super cool. Don't wear helmets. It's just that. What? I'm sorry. It's
just rolling mad deep on their bikes. And then they get to this massive toilet.
Did it say like what city they were in? Is it just suburban America?
Somewhere in Ohio.
Somewhere in Ohio.
So then Ryan has to cross his like initiation into the cool kids club is he has to cross this pipe over like this. It looks like a drainage ditch, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that thing is supposed to be.
Like the fucking most terrifying whirlpool of poo-poo ever in your whole entire life.
It's like a massive whirlpool. It looks like a toilet. And at the end, a bunch of kids had like spray painted their name, and then like that's like a rite of passage. So Brad does it first to show Ryan like it's doable. So then he's like, come on, Ryan.
2 legs.
Yeah. And everyone's like, don't do it, Ryan. And I like his buddy says, let's make like Tom and Cruise. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Dude.
That was a good line.
Banger of a line.
But Ryan's like, nah, he wants to be accepted. He wants to be just like them. So he tries to cross, and then Brad points out, like, oh, you see this pipe that's pointed directly at this whirlpool? You never know, but sometimes it's just going to blow. And it does. And it launches Ryan into the water. Brad's freaking out because he just murdered this small child.
Well, he kind of murdered himself.
Kind of. Yeah, because he gets stuck.
Well, because he fucking tried to do it. He's
Yeah.
gimpy, and like I get it. He's trying to be like normal, but bro, you got to know
Gimpy.
your limitations.
Is that
Yeah.
involuntary manslaughter?
No, I
I think
don't
it's suicide.
so.
Hmm.
I don't think that's involved. Because like they peer pressured him to do it, but I don't know if that's necessarily that's a good question. I know this one girl peer pressured this guy to like commit suicide and she went to jail for involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the 90s.
Okay.
But this happened today, probably.
Yeah.
So then he wakes up in the land of Tao. It's like a swampy looking forest, old growth foresty area. And he wakes up and he's dry. He's like, whoa, I'm dry.
Yeah.
And he just like immediately gets attacked by these like night looking dudes that have like, I forget what those weapons are called. It's like a pole arm, I guess, like a spear with a little axe at the end. And they just, the dude just like has fucking pinpoint accuracy and just spears him in the back. Like immediately they just try to murder this small child.
In the book, the manuscript saves him.
That's crazy because it saves him, and then when we see the manuscript later, it doesn't have a big ass hole going through the middle of it.
Nope. The manuscript is too strong to be punctured.
He gets speared, and then one of the like something comes and saves him with its karate skills. And I just showed that the trees are mad spongy. Did you guys notice that?
Nah.
No.
So when they would hit the tree, it would like bounce off like you're like in a jumper. It wouldn't be like hitting something solid.
In the land of
Didn't catch
Tao,
that.
the trees are spongy.
I was
Spongy trees.
probably still waking up, not knowing what I was watching at 8 a.m.
He gets saved by we don't know what, but his leg isn't in a brace anymore. Like he can walk. His normal leg functions. And then this like random little person called Mudflat like comes and like tries to claim him. He's like, I found him, he's mine. So this chick Alicia comes out of nowhere, saves him, grabs him, and then they fly away. And I was like, what the fuck?
I like when
They-
Alicia comes in, she just like floats into to the screen. Like her legs don't move. She just like appears and then she like floats off into the distance with him.
She kind of reminded me of was it the witch of the good witch? Greta the Good Witch from Wizard of Oz. I don't know why. She just floats in out of nowhere, and then she just like fucking floats away. She just leaves.
Yeah, and then the very next scene, they're in a boat.
Yeah, they're in a boat.
She floated him over to her boat, dude.
Yeah,
Why couldn't she just float him over to fucking the life spring?
Doesn't work like that, dude. She got to cross water. You think
She
she
ran
was
out of-
Jesus?
Ran out of
She only
stamina.
floats over the land.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. She's a earthbender.
Bender. Wouldn't she technically be an airbender because she flies?
Yeah, air. But then if she can fly, then why didn't she fly over the water?
Because it doesn't work like that.
Because everything
She's
changed when
not
the Fire
Jesus.
Nation attacked. And then we see the bad guy.
Oh, this dude, this guy
Fucking
probably made the
Professor
movie
Snape.
way better, in my opinion.
I like his layer. I was like, is this fucking Dune? He was giving off Dune vibes. Like the
Mhm.
1980s John Lynch Dune.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I like the set design of his place. When we meet him and his fucking bald, weird henchman guys who are just like, I don't know what the fuck their problem was. They were just on one the whole time.
They're spazzed out.
They were crazy.
He was too. He
True.
says so many one-liners and so much shit that just doesn't make sense.
He reminded me of the villain from Your Highness. You guys remember that movie?
What's that movie?
James Franco and fucking Danny McBride and they're like knights. They go on an adventure.
I remember.
I don't remember the villain.
I don't remember the villain, but I remember the movie.
That's where Triangle Face came from, right?
Yeah, fucking triangle face. Yep.
Who the fuck's Triangle Face?
No, you don't do Triangle Face. It's scary.
I think we were talking about the bad guy's lair, right? And his fucking crazy henchman.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what was up with that Asian chick that I've seen that plays a bad guy in like almost every single movie? I thought she was gonna like get explained and have more like background or
The fucking claw
something.
lady.
Yeah, the claw chick,
Yeah, fucking Helena.
fucking Lady Deathstrike.
Just a sick ass claw lady.
She was in love with the bad guy. What was his name? Komodo?
Komodo.
Yeah.
She was in love with Komodo.
Was she or was she just a valued servant?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Well, remember he tries to like seduce her? Well, he's like seducing her and like he's like goes up to her like he's gonna kiss her and she's like she just starts gushing all over the place and then he's like psych and then he went to Alicia.
I think Michael Scott says it the best. I want them to fear how much they love me. He just strikes fear into her heart so much that she loves him.
it.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. It felt like the henchmen were like they just made him weird just for weird sake. Like the two like kind of special like Bold brothers.
Yeah, with the tattoos on the sides of their head.
Yeah. Like they were just crazy for no reason. The general was just like a regular ass straight face like military guy.
Well, just some fucking headcanon here. Maybe because they're the henchmen, they get more life spring than any of the other people.
Oh,
And
so
they
they're
can't
like
they can't handle it like Komodo can, so they're just fucking kooky.
oh, that could be it. And they're
Yeah.
all addicted to it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if
Just
that
got
brings
lost in the
us
sauce.
that brings us to the life spring. So like Alicia, well, they're in their little boat ride because she ran out of flying powers. She had to wait for her ability to refresh.
It's
It
on cooldown.
was on cooldown. She was fucking explaining like how like they're in the land of Tao and how Komodo is fucking waged war against the world and they're in this like Ewok village and how like everyone lives there because they're surrounded like by life spring and it's like a flower kind of.
Yeah, it's like it was the only life spring left. I think it was just like an
like-
area.
It's like the last hope for humanity. And I like how everyone just like, oh, we have a newcomer, and everyone's like, a newcomer, and they're all like, it doesn't explain at all why everyone's so tripped out about there being like a newcomer, but everyone like covets the newcomer.
Because they don't get visitors.
Yeah, people don't come there.
I guess that's true.
They're anti-cum.
But like Little Man wanted to just straight steal the dude. He was trying to kidnap that kid.
Yeah, dude doesn't like cum either.
And then this is where I like I was like, okay, the sets are cool. Like I thought the village, the Ewok village looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
I really like the bad guy's lair. It looked cool. It was a good contrast to I guess Tao. But is that village called Tao or was that whole world called Tao?
I think it's
The
the
whole
world.
world. Yeah.
Do they say what that village is called?
Life spring. I don't know.
Life Spring Village?
Yeah.
Let's say keep calling it Ewok Village.
Yeah. I feel
then
like this movie cost 35 million to make and they spent like 30
All of
million
it.
on the set pieces.
That just sets
So it was pretty
that's a
cool.
choreography.
Yeah.
I also the like costume design for like the ruse was pretty up there too. I think that also probably cost. They dumped a lot of money into like the character and world building, but they didn't put anything in the writing.
It was all the special effects and shit.
Yeah.
But it was written by 3 people and none of them could figure out what to do.
Damn. It was just like you said, just like the Fifth Element.
Yeah. Then we meet Master Chung. Or do we meet Master Chung or is she telling him? No, we meet Master Chung and he's telling him about how this is the last village and they're protected by the warriors of virtue. So we have Lee. He's the virtue of order. He's the wood guy. And he uses a big ass bow staff. I like his set design. He has like the wood armor
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's green. He was cool. Then we have Shun, the virtue of loyalty. And he uses a sword. Or is it a she?
It's a they.
Because there's a
They're
flower
fucking
one,
I
right?
don't remember,
Kangaroos.
but they're Earth.
Yeah, they're earth. Because they
Yeah.
come out of the ground like a rabbit.
Hmm. But they're not.
They were cool.
Or super.
And then we have Chi, the virtue of wisdom, and he's the fire one. He's the only one that doesn't have a weapon. And he uses that like cool like whip thing that makes like firecracker shit. Then Yi, the virtue of righteousness, he has this like metal ring and he doesn't talk because the world is like so bad that he went and became silent. And then we have Yoon, who's the leader. He's the virtue of benevolence and he's the force of water. And he also has a cool, like, crystal looking sword, but he doesn't use it because he killed somebody. And the warriors of virtue don't kill. And their leader can run across water, which is cool.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was that crouching tiger, hidden dragon shit.
Yep.
The kangaroos look fucking crazy. Like they try to give them human features.
Yeah. It looked like you remember when the preview for Sonic the Hedgehog came out? And Sonic the Hedgehog looked like a human hedgehog like creature. Kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that, except with
kinda like that.
kangaroos.
Like his first design, right?
Yeah.
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 If this movie came out now and there was a trailer for it, the fans would probably bully them into making the kangaroos look more like a kangaroo, and I think that would be a good choice. That would have been better
So
than what we got. Yeah.
I don't think
That's
this
a-
movie would have gotten made or would
Yeah.
get made nowadays.
Yeah.
well, the kangaroos would have just been like pure CGI. They wouldn't have been practical.
Yeah. It would have been
Yeah.
like the new Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah.
That like claymation animation one.
No,
No,
motion
no, no.
animation?
The one with Megan
the
Fox.
Michael Bay one.
Yeah, the Michael
Oh, I
Bay
never
one.
saw that one.
Neither have I. I just know Megan Fox plays April O'Neil.
Hmm.
Their origin stories felt like a rip-off Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
They kind of look like. I mean, the style of the costume was very Ninja Turtle-y.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Agreed. So this is where we find out that they're like, all right, cool, Ryan, you're welcome. And everyone wants him because he has the manuscript of Tao. But the general gave the manuscript to Komodo because he found it after they speared him. And Ryan's like, oh, everyone wants this manuscript. I have the manuscript, but not really. It was taken from me. It was in my backpack. So now they're like, okay, we need to figure out how to get this manuscript of Tao because it's like Ryan's like this prophet guy who's like come to be the savior.
Mhm.
Because this manuscript, like they need it for whatever reason. It doesn't explain why, but they just need the manuscript. I guess because it has like super knowledge. So then Komodo does like a kidnap mission where he has the two bald dudes and what was the Asian chick's name?
I never got her name. I thought it was just
I thought
Claw
Twan said it
Lady.
earlier. It was like Megan or something.
Fuck, dude.
There's one thing I thought it was crazy because they kidnap him, and then we get a pretty cool fight scene between Yoon, the water kangaroo, and the three henchmen, and he just like wrecks them
Yeah.
Yeah.
like without weapons. So it's like the warriors of virtue are all bomb. They're all bomb at the fight, especially Yoon, and like we're led to believe that three bad guys are probably like his three best fighters, and he just kicks the shit out of all three of them at the same time. Yeah, I like how he rescues Ryan. This is so dumb. So he rescues Ryan, and he's like, all right. He's like, cool, I rescued you. And he's like leaving. And he's like, man, this guy's fucking crybaby. He doesn't want to like help. And like that just like immediately he goes from being like, I'm never going back to immediately changing his mind within like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's
oh,
never-
what the boy said changed my mind.
He's never
Basically
had a
talking shit.
good old fashioned American bullying.
Yeah, he's never got some tough love.
It worked.
It did.
Yeah, this is where the movie stopped for me the first time.
Oh, really? During that
Mhm.
fight scene?
Yeah.
Damn, this was 40 minutes into the movie.
hmm
The
The
beginning
fight scene,
is like
the fight scene was cool.
the beginning's like 30 minutes, right? Like
Yeah,
just
the
him
setup
in
before he even
yeah,
gets to Tao.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is where we get way more of Komodo. I feel like Komodo becomes front and center from this last part of the movie, and he just goes off.
Yeah.
So Yoon comes back. Everyone's like, "Yay, Yoon's back! Welcome, Yoon!" And then it shifts to Komodo, and then him like, was he like keeps telling the guys don't think thoughts?
Yep.
I thought that was a funny way of telling someone to shut the fuck up.
Don't think thoughts.
Don't think thoughts. And then we learned the manuscript can't be destroyed, so I guess it explains why it doesn't have the spear hole in it.
Mm,
Yep.
yeah.
Because I forget, I think, what are the warriors? Is it who says, like, let's just destroy it? And they're like, you can't destroy it. The manuscript can't be destroyed. And then
Too
we get
powerful.
the
How do they
big.
know? Have they ever tried?
That's what I don't understand. Like, how do they know anything about this fucking manuscript at all?
What was Ming doing with it in the beginning?
Well, I think
Learning
Ming
from it.
I think
Had this secret fucking exo sauce.
I think
Mm,
Ming was there originally, and
Think?
then he created that, or he helped create the book, and then he dipped out because when Ryan first comes to the city, they're like, is he back? And then they're like, nah, he's not back. It's a newcomer. And then everyone was like, newcomer. And so I think they were waiting for Ming to come back.
Damn. I didn't catch that.
Gotta watch it again.
Gotta. But then we get the biggest twist of the whole movie that Alicia was a fucking bad guy the whole time.
She's a baddie.
She's a
Yep.
baddie. I thought it was weird too because I was like, I don't remember. Is she supposed to be the love interest of this child? Because she looks way older than him. But no, she's not. She's just like his friend, and then turns out she's actually with Komodo,
Yeah.
Double agent.
double agent. I thought it was like, is she a triple agent? But no, she's a double agent. She's on Komodo's side, and that's how she gets her powers because she drinks the life spring juice. And that's
Mm.
what gives her supernatural abilities.
Why isn't everyone just sipping on this life spring juice then?
Well, I think that's what Komodo did. That's the last one. He fucking like destroyed the rest of them. That's why he's so strong. Because he has that massive fucking army. Like his army's huge. I wonder
Yeah,
how much
like,
money
where-
they spend on extras to get all those people. It's
Probably
also
5.
well, what also trips me out too is like when they go and they go after like the last life spring. Like it feels like they didn't need the manuscript. They could have done that at any time. They had so many more people than the kangaroo group. Like they could have easily beat those 5 kangaroos. Like they wrecked 3 of them like immediately.
I forgot what the manuscript was supposed to do for Komodo.
It like he thinks it's gonna give them power, I think.
Well, it was gonna transport him to our world, wasn't it? Because he was talking about it with one of the henchmen, or like the main henchman. He was like, "There's a whole nother world to be ruled and conquered." So I think his goal was to get to Earth, or yeah.
Mm.
Where
Gonna
more
take
well
his,
springs are.
We got
They
no
would-
well springs.
we would have just
But he
got
doesn't know
blasted
that.
on. Would have just fucking carpet bombed his whole army, and that would have been
we
that.
got bacteria.
I know they all get smallpox and die. Just get COVID. Mudflap comes back and Ryan just like trusts him for some reason. And they keep showing his like that rhino and that ox dude that are like, I guess, his bodyguards, but like doesn't explain anything about them. They pop up throughout the entire movie.
Yeah,
They're
the
the-
fucking water buffalo.
Yeah, the water buffalo and the rhino guy. Like it doesn't explain anything about them. They are clutch later on in the movie though. But Mudflap comes back, and Ryan, for whatever, even trusts this dude, even though he like tried to kidnap him. And he sets him up. Ryan gives him a watch. Mudflap sets him up, and Ryan gets kidnapped.
So many times. He gets kidnapped so many times.
But then Master Chung comes because Master Chung feels it in the force because his bead breaks, and he goes and he hits the general with like a paralysis move. It just gets Ryman's back like immediately.
Yeah, dude, he was all bomb.
He was so
Just
good
like
at fight.
floated from wherever he was all the way over to where Ryan was.
It just immediately wrecks. Immediately. And this is where Ryan's like, fuck that. They're trying to kidnap me. Let's go. He infiltrates the ruse and he convinces them that they gotta take the fight to Komodo and steal the manuscript. And they're like, oh, we should tell the master. They're like, nah, he's not gonna be down with it, so we're gonna fucking do it ourselves. I didn't understand this plan at all.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
didn't
And
either.
then this is where Yun, I think he says, patience is not my virtue.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's like, fuck, dude.
Is this where we found out that Yun killed a guy? Oh no, it was earlier because for whatever reason they're keeping Yun's sword underneath Ryan's bed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they're like, don't touch that sword. No one touches Yun's sword. Not even Yun touches his sword. It's like,
That was Mudflap, right? Mudflap.
Yeah, Mudflap tells him that.
Started getting all crazy with him.
Mudflap sucks.
Yeah. Like, I don't know who his allegiance is. I think he's kind of just in it for himself.
He's definitely in it for himself. He flip flops like multiple times.
Mm-hmm. Real triple agent, like
He's just a mercenary.
he is.
Yeah, I guess. I thought the infiltration scene was those like chains that they used to like catch them were pretty cool.
The ones that they like get chained up, right? And pulled
Yeah,
up into the
The handcuffs that come out from like the side of the room and they just like cuff them perfectly on their wrists and ankles.
Very Hellraiser-esque.
It is
Yeah.
Hellraiser-esque. And Alicia reveals that she's like a baddie, and they're like, no. And then we find out that the person that Yoon killed was her brother, but we don't get any clarification as to what happened. Like, was he working with Komodo? Was it like an accident? Like, why did Yoon kill this guy?
Don't need
It
it.
was just the previous battle.
Yeah.
He just fucking shivved them, which is so dumb. Like, all right, so they can't kill people, and they're at war with this bad guy who's that kills a gang of people.
And his weapon is a sword. So like, how do you not kill people
With a sword?
when that's your weapon of choice?
It makes no sense. Because the Earth kangaroo also has a sword. And it's like, how do you not stab somebody? It's never sharpen it. It's just really just like a thin piece of metal that you're just hitting people with.
Just bonking them.
It's like,
Yeah,
putting
for
them to
real.
sleep.
Just the bonketing. This is where Komodo just gets into his character and he just like gives a whole speech about how he's gonna make kangaroo stew. But he's just being like all fucking crazy and like out of pocket and like really insane.
Doesn't he is this the one when he says the Warriors come out and play? Or is that later?
That's later.
Oh.
This actor
Man.
was really feeling this character, dude. He got into
Yeah,
it.
he was.
Yeah.
He really was. It seemed like he was having the most fun doing
Fucking
this.
Angus McFadden.
And
Yeah.
Angus McFadden.
It's a real what do you call it? Method actor, that guy.
I
True
mean, he got
character.
into it. He has to be from the theater
Yeah.
because he was mad over the top in this movie. He was mad over the top. And then they get fucking they get Jabba the Hutt trapped and he just pulls the lever and they fall through the
Sarlacc pit.
Sarlacc pit and it's just all like a bunch of spikes and there's like it's like a giant blender
Hmm. But they survive somehow.
because what's his name throws his metal ring and it like perfectly snatches the blades and then they find like a little exit hole that doesn't explain why it's there and they just squeeze on
Oversight.
through
To clean
and
it
they
out, dude.
escape.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're
damn,
right.
You gotta have
God damn.
a clean thing, clean hole.
That makes sense.
Get all
make
the
sure
gunk
the-
off.
Yeah, the blades are well oiled.
I like how the fire dude could just like make fire with his thumb. His thumb's just a lighter.
Hmm.
Is that all he can do though? I mean,
Doing
That's
this
And
what
then
like-
that's
he does
shown,
that-
right? Can he like
he does that whip thing that's like firecrackers.
like how come he couldn't like I don't know, summon fire when they were chained up?
That would have been cool.
No.
All right. So then this is where Komodo says, fuck it. They escape. Wait, does he know that they escaped? Or does he assume that they're
No.
dead?
he assumes
No.
they're dead.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, fuck it. We're just going to go. We're going to go invade because they need Ryan to like read the manuscript. I thought that was kind of cool. I'm like, oh, why? Because it's like written in English.
Yeah.
And then, but then it just hit me right now. Because Mink says he has this old manuscript, right? So it's a manuscript. It's not a book. So it's pretty old. Why the fuck wouldn't it be written in like Chinese calligraphy? Why would it be in English?
You're
Ancient
asking you're
Chinese
asking the
secret.
wrong questions. Ancient Chinese secret. Oh fuck.
I forgot he says that.
Oh my god. The
Brings
invasion
home
was
Dale.
sick. This was like one of the actual like okay parts of the movie.
Yeah.
The Komodo invasion, he has this massive army like he's marching on fucking Helm's Deep.
And the whole town gets destroyed.
Dude, he immediately just starts murdering everybody. Like his army just starts stabbing and slashing people. That's why I was just like, what the fuck? So the kangaroos don't kill people, but no wonder why you're losing. Komodo's out here just like butchering whole villages. And like you guys aren't fighting back at all. You're just knocking everybody out. Like you're a fucking superhero. It's fucking stupid. But then we get the cool fight between Komodo and Chung.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
fight,
an
this
awesome
fight was
fight.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
I like how when Komodo pulls like he like throws his cape over him and he like reveals like a big ass, crazy ass looking sword.
Yeah, like out of nowhere.
I
He
don't
just
know.
reached into his inventory.
He has some crazy ass powers.
He does,
Komodo.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he does this like big slash that like slashes through the air, destroys
Dude.
like stone.
It's like a
That was
wind
really dope.
slash.
Yeah.
And then I fucking hated Ryan in this scene because Master Chung's like, run, I'm gonna hold him off. So
Mhm.
he runs away. He kind of gets stuck by the henchman, the bald guy and the chick. But he manages to get away from them. But instead of continuing to escape, he runs back to Master Chung. So Master Chung is like distracted. And then fucking Komodo takes advantage of that and drops a big ass pillar on him. And just fucking kills Master Chung. Like wrecks his life. But
Yep.
it takes a lot of energy out of him because Komodo starts bleeding from the top of the head. Which I thought was interesting. Usually when people like do something crazy, they always start bleeding from their nose, but he started bleeding from his forehead.
Yeah.
Maybe Master Chung got a lick in.
Maybe it was a pretty good fight. Master Chung was
Yeah.
holding his own.
Mhm. I think Master Chung would have survived if Ryan wouldn't have gone back.
You think he could have taken Komodo one on one?
I think he was so far.
Yeah, but then we later find out that Komodo was like kind of holding back because he uses a bunch of crazy ass powers when he's fighting the Ruse.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Like he didn't use any of that shit when he was fighting Chung.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if Master Chung was able to take him out, why didn't he take him out a long time ago?
That's true. It's like Master Splinter versus Shredder. But Ryan gets captured officially. They finally capture him and he wakes up in this oyster looking bed.
Looks comfortable.
So those are comfortable. And then Alicia comes up to him and he realizes that she's a traitor.
Looking all fine.
Yeah.
In that purple
she's-
dress.
With her hair curled.
With her hair
Mhm.
curled.
That's how you know she's evil because her hair is
Yeah,
curled.
her hair goes curled.
Kind of racist shit is that?
And she goes from wearing like white to like colors.
Yeah.
And she has eye makeup. She has like the little wings that the chicks do. Like she's a baddie now.
Yeah.
This is the part where fucking Ryan's like yelling and then fucking Komodo comes out of the screen. He's just like, that shit had me dying, dude. I was like, what the fuck was that? Oh
It's like
my
Brendan
god.
Fraser in the Mummy.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
exactly like that.
I feel like I need to watch the movie after this as like a
That's a
palate
good
cleanser.
movie. That's a good movie. I mean, the first one especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so fucking Ryan's supposed to like read the book. He opens the book, it's blank, like there's nothing in it. So Komodo's like, "You're useless, too bad." He's gonna like kill him, but Alicia stops him, and then his henchman chick just straight murders her. She just fucking like fingers her the back of her head. And that's it. Elisa just dies.
Done.
And then Komodo gets like super pissed off because that was his girl and he didn't want her killed.
I like how Ryan just ad-libbed what the manuscript said. He said that it said shit happens.
Oh yeah. That's
And they're all
right.
tripping out. They're like, shit happens?
The quota's like, you don't know what it says. That's right. Shit happens. That was stupid.
Real Forrest Gump.
Yep.
When did Forrest Gump come out?
94.
Damn, I wonder if he was just quoting Forrest Gump.
Probably.
They are
Because there's
kindred
so many
spirits.
there's like a lot of references to like other like random shit from that time. Or like from
Yeah,
the
what?
90s.
these writers didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
They were
Yeah.
all over the place.
Shit happens, Warriors,
Houston, we have a
Um,
problem.
Houston with
yeah.
a problem, Ancient Chinese Secret.
Make like Tom and Cruise.
Yep.
So Ryan
you're-
escapes. This is where the Willie Beasts come into play. And I'll give it to them. They're down because they're like, Ryan's like, I need to get out of here. And they look at each other like, all right, we'll sacrifice ourselves so you can escape.
Yo, why didn't they do that from the beginning? They're all bombed, those two. They
Yeah, they
took
just-
out like a whole fucking platoon.
Yeah, they just wrecked all of them.
Like
No,
if they all would have just banded together, like the Willie Beast and the home and his homie, all the Ruse, Master Chung, like I don't know, pretty unstoppable force.
They don't kill. That's why.
Ah, fuck, you forgetting? God damn it!
Bunch of bitches.
Never forget.
We see the Ruse. They're at Master Chung's funeral, kind of being useless, not really doing anything. Ryan starts crying, but there's no tears. This actor's a terrible crier. There's like no tears at all when he's
It's
crying.
like 10, bro.
Terrible. Terrible child actor.
Holy shit. Oh wow.
And then Mudflap comes back, and then Ryan's like, "Fuck you, Mudflap." And he's trying to make him feel better by giving him back his watch, and he's, "What the fuck am I gonna do with this? You freaking dickhead!" Then Ryan somehow remembers how to get home from fucking Komodo's lair back to the Ewok village. Like he just somehow manages to get back. Like he's just all bomb and navigation. And then they have the final showdown with Komodo. But Komodo ends up back there. Wait, was he at the Ewok village the whole time?
Probably just lurking, just waiting.
Because when they see
Yeah.
Komodo, he like force pushes himself on that chair.
Mhm.
And then the Ruse show up and they have their final showdown, and Komodo like makes 5 versions of himself.
That was
All
actually
bomb.
really cool power.
Yeah,
That was cool.
low key power.
This was the choreography was cool here, where all 5 of them are fighting,
Yeah,
and none of them really get the upper hand. The metal guy randomly gets a new metal ring. I mean, which makes sense. It'd be kind of dumb if he only had one.
Probably
And
just
then
has
Mas-
a bunch in like a closet somewhere.
They're all, yeah, he probably has like a whole rack of them.
Yeah, just a rack of rings
For his hula hooping.
with all of them at one time. That's how he trains.
So he trains.
that's his
I thought
that's his party trick.
He had a pretty cool suit too. He had all those metal rings.
Yeah, it's like Shang-Chi.
He was like Shang-Chi.
Hmm.
The
Racist.
fucking the Ruse are losing, and then Master Chung goes full Yoda mode and like talks to Ryan from like beyond the grave, and like kind of gives him a hint of what he needs to do to read the manuscript. Fucking all they had to do was like take their necklace symbols off and go like Captain Planet mode. And that's what they needed. That's all they needed to do to fucking beat Komodo. But before that, Komodo like shoots a fireball out of his hand out of nowhere. To, like fucking blast Ryan. But they go Captain Planet. Ryan's on the floor. He's all fucked up. He's like dying and shit. They suck Komodo's like evil spirit out. Ryan sacrifices himself to teach the Ruse how to like combine their necklaces. And then Ryan dies. It's kind of wild.
Did Ryan sacrifice himself?
And then
For the
Komodo comes
greater
back
good.
and he doesn't know where he is. He's like a new guy. They give him amnesia because they don't kill.
They don't. And then after that, like everyone else is just like, oh yeah, we're good guys.
Yeah, they're all like, Komodo comes. He's like, I'm lost. I'm trying to get home. And the Roos are like, you are home. And he's like, he just starts smiling all
home.
stupid. I'm home. And then Ryan wakes up right before he's about to cross the water thing back at the big ass toilet. And then we get the make like Tom and Cruise, and he's like, yeah, and he throws the fucking spray can into the toilet, he just litters. And then the water thing shoots out again, breaks the pipe, and this time Brad's just stuck over there. And they're like, yeah, we should call 911. And that's kind of
Swim hard, Brad.
yeah, swim hard, Brad. All his friends just immediately turn on him.
That dude sucks.
He does suck.
He has one of those earrings at the top of the ear.
Yeah, he's a douchebag. Oh, I forgot to mention Yi, the metal guy, finally talks. He tells Ryan thank you before he dies.
Yep.
Finally. He
And it was
finally
like-
talks.
They're like, what? Yi talks. Ryan's over here just like on fire and shit. He's all fucked up.
He does
Then
the
Ryan's
secret
mom comes
handshake.
home. Oh yeah, the whatever the fuck handshake he does with Ming.
Yeah.
I half expected Ming to be Yoon, to be like one of the kangaroos or something, but he's not. Then Ryan gets home. His mom sold a bunch of houses, tells her he loves her, and then the movie ends.
Whoa.
An hour,
and
40
then-
minutes.
And then he looks outside and he sees a shooting star and then something having to do with the cocoon that would never mention, but there's a cocoon
No,
that he has in a
fucking
jar.
Ming shows it to him.
Yeah, we never brought that up.
That's right.
But I mean, it
I don't think
served
it's
no
important
purpose.
to the. Yeah.
And I'm
it
like, when
just-
did Ming never
Well-
gave it to him? So like, did Ming just like sneak into his house and just like open his window and put that there?
I think
Ming
Ryan
is
has sticky
banging his
fingers.
mom.
Oh,
Maybe.
damn! It's like karate dick.
You just completed the whole story. Now everything
Mhm.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Slippery old Ming.
Yep.
Giving her the slippery eel,
Mm-hmm.
showing her some of those that general sow.
Please.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Giving her that kung pao. You know what I mean? That kung pao pow.
Make it stop.
Oh man. So yeah, like we said in the beginning, this movie was a massive flop. Cost 35 million to make, and it only made 6.5 back.
The fact that it made 6.5 is impressive.
They try to make a franchise. They try to like make action figures, and like nobody bought them.
I wonder if
Is
they're
it-
worth anything.
Maybe they might be.
Probably now. Yeah.
And my boy Ebert said this movie sucks, but the sets are cool.
I agree with him for once.
Um,
And was it? Did he say it like that? What did he say?
I just wrote it down. I just abbreviated it.
Oh, he-
But he liked the set design, but the story wasn't good. And the story was something else.
yeah.
I don't have any other interesting facts. There's actually not a lot out on this movie.
it wasn't.
Yeah. I think the movie
I-
itself is its own kind of interesting.
I expected there to
facts.
be more because usually with bad movies like this, there's a good amount, but there wasn't much.
I think it's because
didn't-
everybody like after this just kind of went into the wind, except
Yeah.
for Alicia's actress.
And
Yeah.
Doug,
Yeah.
Doug, he was Yi, which was
Yeah.
the one that couldn't talk, right?
he was the metal guy.
Mhm. 140 an hour, 40 minutes.
Wasted.
Too long. I was
Should we get to our reviews?
Run it.
yeah.
Okay. Go for it, Sarah. Start us off.
I give this movie a D. The set, like we mentioned, the set designs, costume, those are all really cool. The story feels really sloppy. There's like a lot of holes. I think they could have done a little bit better. They were dumping so much movie into this, so much money into this movie. I don't know. Maybe they needed like another read through. Like someone else needed to read the script and then maybe give some editing and like edits, and then maybe it would have been a little bit better. There's definitely like some like bones in it that I think were really solid. It was just the delivery was not that good. Kimono is a villain. I think he kept the movie up for me. Like anytime he was on screen, he was funny as shit. And I think that he just kept it really entertaining because everything else was kind of like a slog to get through. I also mentioned that there's a lot of like references to like small pop culture shit, like just like one-liners that kind of gets spread throughout it. But again, it's still Kimono. Kimono's the fucking dude. He's the dude who does the things. So I think that also added to me just kind of enjoying him in it. I don't know if I would recommend this to anybody. I guess if you're doing stuff like this and you're just watching like whole classic movies, like check it out. But it's not something that I would really recommend to someone and say that you're going to enjoy it. Maybe like a drinking movie, you know, one of those just silly movies that you just put on just to have like background noise. Maybe something like that, just to have some noise in the background. But it's got to be a D for me.
What about you, Twan?
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you, Saya. I gave this movie a D. I put it on the same level, in my opinion, as The Fifth Element, which I also gave a D. I felt like they're both stories that were filled with so many holes and that kind of like overlapped a lot, and it was just another one of those like fantastical, like great set pieces. Like the design of the world and the world building itself was awesome, but that didn't take away from the fact that the story itself was bad, and the acting was mediocre. Again, I agree with the whole fucking Komodo being the best character. He that dude really brought it with that character. It was definitely a highlight of the film. Um, don't really have much else to say about this movie. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. Maybe uh if you're a child, but even if that, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to watch this movie ever again, and I hope I forget about it. Uh, it was rough. It was a rough watch, and it was not a good way to start the day. I will say that if you are gonna watch this movie, make sure it's late at night so that you fall asleep afterwards, or maybe during, and you can just forget about it. But don't start your day watching this movie, because it's just gonna set up your whole fucking day. And I just have a bad feeling about the day, and it's not gonna be a good day because of this movie. And that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. Like this movie fucking sucked. I gave it a D as well. Komodo was cool. The set design was cool. The like choreography, the kung fu fights are pretty cool. Everything else about this movie was fucking terrible. Outside of Komodo, like even Komodo's acting was kind of like over the top and obnoxious, but it was so entertaining that it was like good. But everyone else is just not good in this movie at all. It was just terrible. This is the my least favorite movie we've covered so far. I liked Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey more than this movie. I had more fun watching that piece of shit than this movie. But yeah, I give it a D. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, not even to kids. Like there's better like karate based kids movies. Like watch Three Ninjas or like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990s ones over these. This one, like this one just isn't good. It's not where it's at. It was a bad time. So 3Ds. Is this our lowest overall grade?
I think it might be.
What did we all give Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? I gave that one a D plus, I think.
I think I gave that one a D. I think I recently gave a movie an F.
You gave Repo Man an F.
Oh, yeah. Fuck Repo Man.
Did you like this movie more than Repo Man?
I did. I did. Only because like
Kimono.
the fighting was cool. Kimono was cool. I didn't mention this during my like review, but the fight scenes were awesome. Like it gave off like crouching tiger, hidden dragon vibes. With like the floating and flying through the trees and shit like that, which is cool. I had never seen that done outside of Crouching Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean that part and like the fantastical parts, it had its moments. It was just done so terribly. And the pacing of the movie itself was just bad. I felt like it was way too long of a movie. I don't know, but yeah, I enjoyed this movie more than Repo Man.
All right. Should we will it and deal it?
Will it?
Hopefully the will is more kind to us this year. This year to this day.
This movie has been a year.
Will it and deal it.
Okay, here we go. Will. Bless us with something good, please.
Will Nye the Will Guy. Will. Let's go.
Evil
Rock
Dead.
and Rule.
Terrifier.
Fantastic
They live.
Planet.
They live. Fantastic Planet. Another
Killer
fucking
Clowns?
Killer
Killer
Clowns. Killer Clowns.
Killer Clowns?
Killer Clowns.
Finally,
Killer
a
Clowns.
horror movie.
Outer space.
Oh. I can't
It's
wait
gonna
to
be
learn
fun.
about this movie.
Yeah.
This is a goofy ass movie. You never seen this movie, Twan?
No, I've seen it, but I haven't learned about it. Like I haven't done any
The lore.
research about it or anything. I'm excited to find out more shit because
I
I
mean,
like this movie.
They made that video game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. I do know that the masks that were used are the same masks that were used in one of the Ernest Halloween movies. Like they were like
really?
troll masks.
Nice.
And
So they
they're exact rips. Like they're the same masks, just colored differently.
Clown shit on them.
Mhm.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Little
So next,
super sneak preview.
super sneak preview. Next week, we will be covering Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I guess, did you call this a creature feature?
And it's sci-fi. It's aliens.
Yeah, I guess it's a sci-fi horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a fun ride. I saw this. I like this movie. It's fucking dumb, but I love it. All right. Well, this week we covered Warriors of Virtue, the terrible racist kids movie about karate kangaroos and an ancient manuscript of Cow. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you want to support the pod, you can do so by clicking the support link at the bottom of each episode. If you can't support, it's totally cool. Love making the pod. It's all free. We do it for you guys. Thank you for joining us each week. If you haven't done so already, give us a follow on our social medias. We're on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, X/Twitter, Threads, and Instagram. As always, I have been your host, The Dale, followed by my two co-hosts, Mr. Saya
Adios.
and Twan.
Kangaroos can't walk backwards.
Bye.
Bye.